Boris Johnson's wife, Carrie Johnson, and a geezer named Damien Aspinall were busy this week flying elephants from Kent to Kenya. They're coming home, they're coming home, the elephants are coming home, they're coming home. German commentator Boris Becker said about cultural stereotypes this week, "When I was winning at Wimbledon, it was no blitzkrieg." However, since winning his Wimbledon championships, Boris has had a bit of a kamikaze journey, involving tax evasion, suspended prison sentences, gambling, bankruptcy, impersonating a diplomat, passport forgery, and losing $100 million in a fake Nigerian oil deal. We should make him Prime Minister. I wonder if Britney Spears' father would like to look after him. Good news for the posties. Dog attacks on postal workers are down by a third during the COVID crisis. However, attacks on Hermes delivery men have doubled. Every cloud does have a silver lining, it seems. If you've got some broken dog biscuits at home, now is the better time than ever to send a lightly wrapped parcel to them. Just contact your local Hermes delivery. This week, Dominic Cummings said Boris and Carrie were like a demonic Russian virus when they were together last year, and said their relationship was weird when he joined Number 10. I wouldn't call the happy couple a demonic Russian virus, even if I know what it was. They're just a couple of dangerous British nutters, if you ask me. This week, "Don't get your knickers in a twist" was named Britain's most popular saying. Tom Jones didn't used to get his knickers in a twist, but he says he did get them in the locomotion and the hully-gully. Furious villagers complained to the press about screaming and moaning from a 4-day swingers festival that included a mobile dungeon and bondage demo. Now we know what Matt Hancock is up to this week. Attaboy, Matt. Other locals have requested that the Tory party conference be held elsewhere next year. Whilst Priti Patel rattled the handcuffs according to The Guardian this week, but they reckon she's lost control of law and order. Sounds like Priti has been enjoying the 4-day Swingers Festival as well. The NHS got the George Cross this week as the Queen awarded a medal to all staff and praised COVID heroes for frontline efforts during the pandemic battle. However, our NHS has performed the 5th worst in the whole world. So that's a bit like Mummy giving a 6-year-old boy a box of chocolates for finishing last in the sack race in the school sports. We learned this week from a study in the news that fish are getting addicted to meth flushed into rivers, which explains the sight of hundreds of Wetherspoon customers lying down in rivers, opening and closing their mouths. Apparently, gene-edited fry-ups could be available within 5 years. What happens if you cross a sausage, a mushroom, some black pudding, a rasher of bacon and a fried tomato? We don't know, but ours wants half a dozen, please. Apparently there were some embarrassing moments this week when an ambulance waiting to collect corpses from the co-op funeral parlour blasted out Queen's "Another One Bites the Dust" in front of stunned pedestrians. It was precisely the same song people heard coming out of the Queen's car on the way to Prince Philip's funeral. This week, the Queen was urged not to pay reparations for Britain's role in the slave trade. She's not a cash cow, the press said. But the Queen has, however, offered them Prince Andrew to pick cotton for nothing over the next 400 years. Devon's one and only Tim Martin proposed a radical international Wetherspoons trade plan after Brexit. Just before he sobered up, Tim said he wanted to strike his own trade deals with the rest of the world. The reason we have governments and society, Tim, is that individuals don't want to spend years negotiating with hundreds of other countries as if they were the Prime Minister. Anyway, mate, we don't bloody trust you. We think you cheat. Presenter Steph McGovern announced that our Channel 4 show, Steph's Packed Lunch, is taking a break for the next 7 weeks. Both of our student viewers are going on holiday, apparently.